If all of this is sounding a little complex, you might be considering skipping the hard part by outsourcing your SEO. But can you trust an SEO company to do the best possible job for your site and for your brand? While there are a ton of great SEO companies out there providing valuable work and helping companies to reach new heights in terms of their exposure and profits, the unfortunate fact of the matter is that there are probably more not so great SEO companies. These are the companies that didn't get the memo when Google changed. They're the companies that still insist on keyword stuffing and link spam. Worse still are the companies that knowingly don't do anything and just take your money. And the problem is that it isn't easy to tell the two apart. How do you know if your SEO company is offering great value for money or whether it's actually just twiddling its thumbs and sending you large invoices every few months? Now, this isn't a problem you face with most other industries. If you hire someone to paint your fence, then at the end of the day, you can see the work they're doing and you can decide for yourself if you're getting your money's worth. Ultimately, your fence is either going to be painted or it isn't. There are no half measures. The same is true for cleaning companies and marketing consultants and for accountants. But when you hire someone to do SEO, you actually can't see the results right away. It can take months for SEO to have a positive impact on your site's ranking, and even when it's been done well, there's no guarantee you'll get to page one. And worse, most people don't have a comprehensive knowledge of SEO, and so they don't know what the companies should be doing to help them get the best results. How can you check on someone if you don't know what they're meant to be doing? In fact, even if you handle SEO yourself, it can still be hard to know if it's working or not. There are some metrics and tools you can use to measure how well your site is doing, though, and I'll talk about them in the next video. Good SEO means forgetting SEO and concentrating on your user. It also means forgetting SEO insofar as you're going to be trying to merge your different marketing strategies to create one bigger approach. It means trying to write amazing posts and share them on SEO so that you get more links, and it means writing great content that keeps people on your page longer. Stop thinking in terms of SEO and social media marketing and instead think about your SEO in terms of content marketing. Regardless of your strategy, there is no doubt that content is absolutely the most important asset when it comes to attracting traffic and impressing Google. But just what is content marketing? Content marketing is about creating content that will help Google to find your site and posts and to ensure you rank highly in the search engine results pages. While this is a powerful and useful effect, though, it's actually only one part of what content marketing is all about. At the same time, content marketing is about building a relationship on your site and ensuring that people begin to trust what you have to say. It means demonstrating your knowledge and point of view to the point where people seek you out as an authority. Once you get to that point, you'll be considered an expert in your field and you'll be able to greatly influence your audience, possibly influencing their buying behavior. So, how do you get to this point? Well, the key is to think about the sites and blogs that have influenced you over the years and the ones you read regularly. This isn't about building trust with Google, but rather it's about building trust with your readers so they want to keep coming back. The main thing normally is delivering value. Each post you create for your blog should provide some useful and or interesting information that is actionable. At the same time, it should offer something that isn't available elsewhere and it should be in-depth and comprehensive. This differentness is incredibly important and is something that all too frequently gets overlooked. If you're trying to stand out in a crowded niche, say the fitness niche, then it's not enough to simply write posts on how to get abs or how to lose weight. There are countless articles out there with the exact same title and subject matter. Instead, you need to concentrate on offering something that will be different, which might mean writing about an entirely new training method, or it might mean writing about something that examines the psychological motivation to train. Always ask yourself, would you read that content? Meanwhile, you need to be consistent in posting this kind of content, and you need to be smart with your branding. Your brand needs to evoke your mission statement and your ethos. People should know from your website design and logo alone exactly what kind of subject matter you're likely to deal in and what they can expect from your site. This is also how you can build brand recognition and a consistent image across different forms of marketing, including on different forms of social media. Write for a specific type of person and try to make your brand into a movement with a clear objective. That way, people can actually get excited about you and will really get behind what you're trying to do. But the main goal is to offer consistent value and to become a source that people can start to trust. That way, when someone searches for an answer to a question, they might read your post and be impressed. If you then come up in the search results again, they might recognize you and be more likely to click your listing over the rest. Then they might decide to look around the rest of your content after they've been impressed a few times. Eventually, you'll become their go-to source for answers in your niche. Well done. You just won at content marketing. The key is to consistently deliver value so that people come to your site for answers. And this is also, ironically, what will get other good sites to link to your site. This is the perfect example of emergent SEO. In this case, you're working with Google by writing amazing quality content, and Google is rewarding you. This is how you truly grow in an organic way. And content marketing like this also makes a lot of sense from a business perspective. That's because people will be much more likely to buy from you if they recognize, know, and trust your brand.